I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter, and it's time to have a frank conversation. Conversation goes something like this. I missed my plan. Now, what do I do? If you've ever been in a situation where you've missed your plan, it may be a quarterly number, maybe an annual number, maybe even a monthly number, you got to stop and ask yourself, what do I do? I'm going to share with you 9 things right now that I want you to do. 9 things. Number 1, I want you to conduct a year-end review. I'm assuming it's probably an annual plan that you missed. So I'm going to say conduct a year-end review. Now, if you're doing a quarterly, it's a quarterly, but conduct a review. What customers did you close? What customers did you not close? What can I learn from it? Was I actually making enough calls? Is there a period of the year where I was much more successful than other periods? Why? Where did I maybe take my eye off the ball? Who are the customers that I need to leverage more? Who are the customers that probably have the greatest upside for me? We'll get into more of these as we go. 2, I want you to break down your annual goals. Okay, you missed your annual plan. But what does that mean? Your annual plan is probably comprised of several annual goals, but I want you to take your annual goals and I want you to break them down into much smaller pieces. It's ultimately the activities that you do. It's the activities. See, your annual goal might be to achieve X amount of business, which is great. But what that means is, how many sales calls do I have to make? How many conversations do I have to have? How many emails do I have to spend? Break it down into smaller pieces. Look at it. Is the timing wrong? Some of my annual goals. What I firmly believe this is, don't set yourself up with too many goals. This is what a lot of people who miss their plan, they set themselves up with too many goals. If you follow me for any length of time, you know that I have one goal, one metric. I call it a metric. That's 5 conversations a day. I know that if I have 5 conversations a day, my business will be full. Now, to get to 5 conversations, I've got to do X number of activities, but that's what I measure. See, it's simple, it's simplistic, and it works. I can measure it. So when you break down your annual goals, break them down in a manner that you can measure and not become overwhelmed by them. Number 3, enhance your lead qualification. This may mean you've got to look at your lead qualification and get much tighter on your ICP, your ideal customer profile. Because you might be looking for leads in all the wrong places, as the song goes. You got to get absolutely tight. And your lead qualification might be, I got to move faster. I got to move faster with following up on leads. Whether it be an inbound or an outbound, however it is. Number 4, look at pipeline management. Is there stuff sitting in your pipeline that you're keeping in your pipeline just to keep your boss happy? Or just to give you a warm feeling? But it has 0 chance of closing. Are there opportunities in your pipeline because it's a real showcase account? It's a big logo. It's great. It looks great. But it's just not going to happen. Pipeline management is about having the right mix, And remember, at the end of the day, it's about getting deals to close. Getting deals to close. Yeah. Number 5, it's enhance your follow-up. Enhance your follow-up. And along with that, I always say improve key skills. Because so many times what happens is your key skills are a reflection of the quality of your follow-up. I see this all the time with salespeople. Salespeople who have a difficult time closing deals generally have a hard time following them. And they don't follow through. If there's one skill for you to improve, it's your follow-up. I firmly believe that if you improve your follow-up, you're going to dramatically improve your close ratio. Number 6, use a CRM efficiently. Your CRM is not a gotcha tool. Use a CRM. My CRM, this is the question I love asking salespeople, is your CRM open right now? If you were to look at my computer right now, you would see that my CRM is open. My CRM is open all the time. This is a really simple measurement that I have in terms of asking people and finding out whether or not they're really dialed in and really wanting to improve their sales success. Is their CRM open? Don't say, well, my CRM isn't that good. Hey, there is no such thing as a perfect CRM. 0. No, nada. But what it does is it provides a repository for you to keep information and keep you on track and allow you to understand what it is that you need to do. which takes me to number 7, set milestones. Now, set milestones. What are those little small things that you got to be doing? Like for me, I said earlier, metrics, 5 conversations a day. It's what is it that I got to be doing every day? My milestones. What is it that, where do I have to be at the end of this week? Where do I have to be at the end of this month? Set milestones and allow yourself to be held accountable. And I say this very passionately. You've got to set milestones and share them with other people, whether it be a mastermind group, whether it be peers, whether it be whatever. But you've got to have a community. Sales is not a solo activity. Sales is a team sport to help hold you accountable. And oh, by the way, as others are holding you accountable, you will hold them accountable. Number 8, identify potential setbacks. Yeah. Look at your annual plan and your results for the past year and ask yourself, what went wrong? What were some of the issues? Now, these are not to flog yourself. These are merely to look at and to say, where do I need to correct itself? Where do I need to correct myself? Look at your pipeline going forward. Where could potential setbacks occur? You may have a large opportunity in your pipeline, but it's going to require a tremendous amount of outside resources, not only from your own company, but then it's going to require resources from the customer. Okay, could that be a potential setback? Identify those. Begin to identify those obstacles and begin to ask yourself, how am I going to navigate around them? How will I work around it? And number 9, maintain a positive mindset. I have seen so many people miss an annual plan and do a great job of doing a deep dive and really understanding it. And then boom, they bust out. Hey, here's the deal. I'm putting together an annual planning process and I want you to be part of it. I want you to do this. I want you to email me, mark@thesaleshunter.com. Say, Mark, tell me more. I'm going to show you how this annual plan is going to work for you, because I'll tell you what, it is a game changer in helping you make next year more successful. I'm Mark Hunter, the Sales Hunter. Great selling.